Hello, today's video topic is what are the ideal times to have food. In the previous videos, we were seeing if you don't take proper food at the proper time, we used to have all the ulcer problem, acid reflux issues, all these can come. So, what are the ideal times or how to have our meals, major meals at least? So, generally, now the teaching is the moment we wake up, within 30 minutes to 60 minutes, that is within an hour or maybe 30 minutes, it's better to have a food. The reason being, night 8 hours will be sleeping, the stomach is of course empty, so there will be a little bit of acid. Of course, the night time during sleep, acid level is very low, but in spite of that, there will be little amount of food, acid that keeps irritating your stomach. So the moment we wake up, within 30 minutes, we have a solid food that can be easily diluted. So acidity problem or ulcer problem will be reduced. The other thing why we should have early breakfast is, as we have told you, if you skip or we have a late breakfast, always we told them it can affect your heart, it can affect your brain because of the hormones or very peak the early morning times. So to burst the hormonal stress, it's always better to have a good solid food as early as possible in the morning time, especially 30 minutes to 60 minutes, so you can protect your heart and brain. And generally, other times of food, usually we say 7:30 to 8 o'clock breakfast. It could be king's breakfast, in fact, because you need to work for the next 8 hours. So you can have a good meal, a large meal by 7:30 to 8 o'clock in the morning. Then by 10:30 to 10:45, you can have some solid food, preferably solid food. Like vegetable salad, fruit salad, or maybe any dry fruits or something like that you can have, because when we have something solid, it stays longer in the stomach, so the acid cannot irritate your stomach, so the possibility of ulcer, acidity, acid reflux is reduced. So better to have a solid diet by 10:30 to 11. Then again 12:30 to 1 lunch. Then evening by 3:30 to 4 o'clock, 4:30, you can have some one more solid food, like maybe if you're a South Indian, like you can have a sundal, or even again fruit salads, vegetable salads, something instead of juice. I always tell them have fruits, because fruits will stay longer in the stomach, so they can prevent the acid irritation of the stomach. And not only that, if you take juice, you have to add sugar. The calorie wise it goes up, and you can gain weight. But in fruits, the sugar, we don't add sugar, and moreover the fibers can be more, so it could be fiber rich. It can help you for your bowel movements. And okay, this is around 4:30. Again 7:30 dinner, and the dinner should be as light as possible, and it should be preferably steam cooked food, not fried, all these things. So steam cooked light meal by 7:30, and you can go to bed by 10 o'clock. So at least there should be 2 hours. The actual digestion is 2 to 2.5 hours. So at least 2 hours after taking any major meal, whether it's morning, afternoon, night, you're not supposed to lie flat. So 7:30 dinner, you can go to bed. Most of the people say, if I have 7:30 dinner, 10 o'clock I feel hungry, I cannot have a good sleep. So then probably they can have some fruits again, or maybe something light, that can help them for the sleep. So properly speaking, as early as possible, within 30 to 60 minutes of your wake up, have a breakfast. Otherwise 7:30 to 8 o'clock, 10:30 to 10:45 one solid food, and 12:30 to 1 o'clock, around 4 o'clock one solid, and 7:30 light solid food. This can prevent acidity, ulcer, acid reflux, and also it will prevent weight gain. Thank you.